Now, we are going to look at response in plants and animals. But for today, we are dealing with introduction. So let me start with definition of some terms that are related to response and stimuli in plants. So we start with the term response. Now, what is response? Response, it is the change in activity of organism due to stimuli. Response, it is the change in activity of organism due to stimuli. Then what is the stimuli? What are the stimuli or stimulants? Stimuli, it is the change. It is the change in environment. It is the change in environment of organism. It is the change in environment of organisms that evoke response. It is the change in environment of organism that evoke response. That means, for example, if you happen to step on a sharp object, then you have to lift your leg because there is some pressure under your feet. So that lifting of your leg, that behavior after you have been subjected to such pressure is what you're calling response. And the pressure due to the sharp object is what you're calling the stimulus. So the stimulus or the stimuli can be temperature, pressure, chemicals, light, and such. So those are stimuli. The changes in environment that evoke what? Response. Then we have irritability or sensitivity. Irritability or sensitivity. What's the difference? Sensitivity or irritability, it is the ability to detect changes in environment and respond to them appropriately. Irritability, it is the ability to detect changes in environment and respond to them appropriately. So that tells you that the whole scenario, the whole explanation, how you are able to detect that this object is hot, and if you touch something very hot, you are able to withdraw your hand to prevent burning. All that is what you're calling irritability. So therefore, irritability is the ability to detect changes in the environment and respond to them appropriately. So after that, we're going to look at different types of responses. So in different types of responses, one, we have tropisms, that is found in plants. We also have nastisms, also found in plants. We have taxis movements. Those are found also in small organisms, or they're found in organisms. And of course, we are going to talk about now coordination and nervous system in animals. But we're going to look at that later. So let us start with the tropisms. So today, for plants, because we're doing introduction, let us look at tropisms. Now, what are tropisms? Now, tropisms, they are growth curvatures. They are growth curvatures due to stimuli. They are growth curvatures due to stimuli. They are growth curvatures due to stimuli found, that is exhibited in plants. So these tropisms, example, we have phototropism, we have geotropism, we have vigimotropism, we have hydrotropism, and we have chemotropism. Chemotropism. Now, all these tropisms, they are induced by stimuli. For phototropism, it is light. For geotropism, that is gravity. For vigimotropism, that is contact or support. For hydro, it is water. And for chemotropism, it is chemicals. So let's start with phototropism. Now, phototropism, by definition, by definition, it is a growth curvature in plants due to light. It is a growth curvature in plants due to what? Light. So a plant can grow toward the source of light. So how do we give an explanation for that? So by definition of saying phototropism is the growth curvature due to what? Light in plants. So we say plants are positively phototropic. Now, what is positive phototropic? It means plants grow toward the source of light. So when a plant is growing towards the stimuli, that is positive tropism, and away, that is negative tropism. So we say plants, they are positive phototropic. But again, there's something you have to explain when it comes to positive and negative. It is not the whole plant that grows toward the source of light. Why? A plant comprises of two important parts. A plant comprises of two important parts. Now, this is the shoot tip, and this one is the root tip. The roots are negatively phototropic. That means roots grow away from light, while the shoot is positively phototropic, meaning the shoot grows toward the source of light. So let's give an explanation of what happens of that is phototropism. Now let's have a case study. We are having a seedling that is kept in a dark room, and light is allowed to come from one direction. So this is the seedling, and light is coming from this direction. What will happen after some time? This seedling is going to bend towards the source of light. So when a seedling is kept in a dark room and then light allowed to come from one direction, that is unidirectional, then the seedling tends to bend toward the source of light. So what is the explanation behind that? Now, for us to understand that, at the shoot and root tip, we have chemical substances called auxins, which are hormones. Now, these auxins, they are the ones that are responsible for cell division. They cause cell division. Auxins cause cell divisions. Now, The high concentration of auxin at the shoot tip increases cell division and therefore leading to extension or lengthening and growth. So, when a seedling is kept in a dark room and light is allowed to come from one direction, the auxin migrate to the darker side. They migrate away from the source of light. So as the auxin migrates away from the source of light, the auxin causes more cell division on the darker side than on this side. That means this side will grow more than the inner side, forcing the seedling to bend toward the source of light. So that is how phototropism takes place. That, if you're asked to explain, you say this: when a seedling is kept in a dark room and light is allowed to come from one direction, then the auxin migrates away from the source of light and causes more cell division on that side, forcing the seedling or the shoot to bend toward the source of light. So that is phototropism. Number 2, let us look at geotropism. How does geotropism look like? How does it explain? Or how does it take place? Now, geotropism, it is the growth curvature due to gravity. It is growth curvature due to what? Gravity. Now, since you're talking about growth curvature due to gravity, then let's consider that is the earth, and a seedling has been laid down there. Having the root on one side like that. What happens after some time, if the conditions are necessary, if the conditions necessary for growth are there, you realize that this seedling will start bending upward and the root will bend downward. This is case A and B. This after some time. Now, and the shoot grows upward. So we can say from this example that the roots are positively geotropic and the shoots are negatively geotropic. Means the shoot grows away from gravity and the roots grow toward the gravity. So therefore, that explanation for that seedling to bend in that direction, the explanation is here. Now, consider a seedling that is flat on the ground like that. Now, there is light coming from this direction. The auxins are concentrated on the lower side of both the shoots and the roots. But auxins behave differently at the root and at the shoots. This way. Low concentration of auxin at the root causes more growth or cell division. For auxins at the shoot, high concentration of auxin causes more growth or cell division. So, for this seedling at the shoot, since the auxin are highly concentrated on the lower side will grow more or will have more cell division than the upper side. So therefore, this seedling will be forced to bend upward. For the roots or at the root, the auxin that are on the upper side are in low concentration compared to the auxin that are on the lower side. But you're saying at the root, low concentration of auxin causes more growth at the root. So this root will be able to bend downward because the upper side grows more than the lower side, forcing the root to bend downwards, then resulting to that kind of a scenario. So that is geotropism. Then let's look at hydrotropism. Now, in hydrotropism, again, what is hydrotropism? It is a growth curvature in plants due to water. Again, we say we have got the roots and we have the shoots. For roots, they are positively hydrotropic and shoots are negatively hydrotropic. That means the shoots grow away from water and the roots grows toward the source of water. So let's have an example here. If we have a seedling here with roots like that, and then we bend this seedling like this, that is the shoot. After some time, if we put water in this place, if there is water in that place, and this is the root and this is the shoot, we force it to bend, you realize that after some time, these roots bends that way, and the shoot bends upward. The shoot is going to bend upward. That tells you that the shoot is growing away from source of water, but the root is growing toward the source of what? Water. So how does this happen again? So by explanation, we say this. Again, we say that the auxins are more concentrated at the shoot and at the root. So when the root is closer to water, the auxins migrate toward the source of water. So even at the shoot here, the auxins are on the lower side. Now, as the auxin on the lower side, for the shoot, there will be high concentration of auxin on the lower side, forcing this seedling to bend upward because there will be more cell division on the lower side than the upper side. So forcing the seedling to bend upward. This other side, the roots have got less concentration of auxins. So the lower concentration of auxin on this side causes this side of the root to grow more or to have more cell division than the inner side, forcing the seedling to bend, forcing the root to bend toward the source of water, resulting to this phenomenon in part 2. So that is how hydrotropism takes place. Then we have zygmotropism. Now, in zygmotropism, again, when we talk about zygmotropism, again, this by definition, it is the growth curvature due to contact or obstacle. Contact or obstacle. So now, zygmotropism, since you're talking about is the growth curvature due to contact or obstacle or big object, whatever object, a plant come in contact with an object and then coils around it. So how do we explain this? Let's consider again a case like this. We have a seedling that comes into contact with a stake. In agriculture, we call it staking. Now, this is the seedling, and this one is just an object or a stake in that manner. What happens after some time? If you come to this plant after some time, you realize that the same plant ends up coiling around, end up coiling around the obstacle this way. Now, you realize after some time, you're going to have your sibling like that, coiling around the obstacle. So this is part B and this is A. So you realize that after some time, the sibling is able to coil around that object. Now that coiling, what causes this sibling to coil around that object? The explanation is here. This is the explanation. When a sibling comes into contact with an object, the auxin migrate away from the point of contact. So the auxin are going to be more, the concentration of auxin is more on the outer side of the seedling than the inner side which is in contact with the object. So the outer side of the seedling have got more cell division than the inner side. When that happens, the seedling is able now to coil around the object. The case is that when the seedling comes into contact with an object, the auxin migrate away from point of contact to the outer side, where they cause more cell division and growth, forcing the seedling to coil around the object. And that is what we call zygomorphism. Now, zygomorphism, geotropism, hypertropism, phototropism, all of them are controlled by auxins. But chemotropism, it is growth curvature in relation to chemicals. Example, it is in double fertilization in flowering plants. Now, let us look at chemotropism in double fertilization in flowering plants. So when you look at the flower, the female part of the flower, we have the ovary, we have the style, and we have the stigma. Now, inside the ovary, we have the ovule or the embryo sac. Then we have the integuments. These are the integuments. Then we have double cells, which we call synages. Then we have central cell, which we call the egg cell. And we have two cells, which we call polar nuclei. And we have antipodal cells. Antipodal cells. Now, you see, when a pollen grain lands on the stigma, because of the chemicals produced at the center of the ovary in the embryo sac, then this pollen grain develops a tube, which we call pollen tube, that grows downwards toward the embryo sac. This pollen tube, inside it, comprises of two nuclei. One is the tube nucleus, the generative nucleus, and tube nucleus. The tube nucleus always leads the front, followed by the generative nucleus. So due to the chemicals produced here, the pollen tube grows down until it comes into contact with the embryo sac, or the egg cell, or embryo sac, or the ovule, at the point called micropyle. At the point called micropyle. So the micropyle is just down there. So as the pollen tube touches the micropyle, the tube nucleus disintegrates. As the tube nucleus disintegrates, the generative nucleus splits into two male nuclei. One of the male nuclei fuses with the egg cell to form diploid zygote. And the other male nuclei fuses the polar nuclei to form triploid endosperm. So that is how double fertilization takes place in relation to chemotropism. That a pollen grain lands on a stigma, then it develops a pollen tube that grows down the style, getting nourishment from the style tissues. Then as that happens, the tube nucleus and the generative nucleus follows down the tube as the tube nucleus leaves the front, followed by the generative nucleus. When the pollen tube touches the micropyle, the tube nucleus disintegrates while the generative nucleus splits into two male nuclei. One of the male nuclei fuses with the egg cell to form diploid zygote, and the other male nuclei fuses with the polar nuclei to form triploid endosperm. So that is double fertilization in relation to chemotropism. So before we conclude, what is the significances of tropic responses or tropisms? Number one, phototropism helps the plant to obtain light for photosynthesis. Number two, geotropism helps the plant to obtain anchorage due to roots. Hydrotropism helps the plant to obtain water. Zygmotropism helps the plant to obtain support for seedlings. And chemotropism helps the plant for fertilization. So, the phototropism helps the plant to obtain light for photosynthesis, geotropism for anchorage, hydrotropism, water, zygmotropism, support, and chemotropism for fertilization. So that is how tropic responses or tropisms are exhibited in plants. So for today, let's end there for tropic responses. We are going to check on the other parts next lesson.